right. Welcome. Glad you're here. I gave you a different view of my office tonight behind me. So now we have a poster of my meridian chart. Different things from, let's see, if I move this just right. You can see me and you can see the rest of the artwork that I have up. So some of those are from Shelley Young, who has been on my show, and I don't remember which episode, but we had a lot of fun. And some of, let's see, that one. I believe her name is Carrie, and I think she signs it without her name, with a sigil or something, maybe initials. Anyway, I can't remember. I'm so sorry, and she might be listening. So if you are, hello, shout out. Let's see, and then that tree one I actually did in a class from Shelley. So I'm going to move this back down. How are we tonight? The energies are a little wild, right? Right here, it's kind of dark outside. It doesn't look dark in my office, but it's kind of an illusion because it's really going to storm, it looks like. In fact, there is a winter storm warning, not just advisory, but storm warning for Carbon County, where I live. And I'm sure that's for the higher elevations, the like above 5,000 feet, which we're about at, right at 4,000 feet. But yeah, I imagine it's going to snow in the mountains up there. So holy cow. Anyway, I was going to look up, I think I'm right about when the full moon is, but I think the Capricorn full moon is happening. Oh, it's like right now and tonight. So feel into those earth energies, right? Those wonderful earth energies. I really haven't said hi to everybody, but I want to talk a little bit. So hi, everybody. Don't be offended because I didn't call out your name, but thanks for the super sticker. I can't talk very well, Robert. Always appreciated when people support the show. I really appreciate that a lot. So anyway, full moon energies and Capricorn full moon. This will put some people into a state of panic because it is very driven. Capricorn is very driven energy. You might think you need to get up and do the things, but you don't even know what the things are. And that kind of really sets people into an anxiety feeling. So if you feel that, relax into it. And Capricorn is very good at helping you organize the things as well. So if you do have a project that you would like to get done, sit in the stillness for a while, really feel into the energy of that moon. You might want to even sit under the moon and see what our Saturn ruling planet has to tell you, because it might be the taskmaster, but it's also it kind of like the loving dad. So it can help you get those things organized in your life and manifest the things. I know some of you want to do some manifesting, so please use that energy for manifesting. I encourage you to get out into the moon energy tonight, tomorrow. I think probably for a couple of days around it would work as well. So more things. I am doing show and tell tonight because I have not shown you a whole lot of what I do. So some of the things that I create out of sticks that I find in the river, is something like this. So this can be used, it's about the size of a staff, I would say. It's got a natural inlaid stone. Where's that? I was sure it had. Oh, yeah. It's very little. Hopefully you can see it, but it's right there. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it, there? So this is a root that came out of the Yellowstone River. I've put a few rocks in. Oh, no. That one was a natural one, too. And then I've set in a couple of rocks myself. This one's a rose quartz. This one at the foot is Apache tear. I use a lot of rose quartz and Apache tear in a lot of what I do. But it's really beautiful, right? So I leave I might take a little off the ends or carve some of the burrs down that are on the outside. This is hematite. There we go. I might carve some of the burrs down so that they aren't sharp, but for the most part, I leave it the way it is and then clear coat it so that it feels good in your hands. This, boy, these are not all on the tip of my tongue right now, but I believe it's orange fluorite. And then, yep, that one I can't remember. Maybe somebody else knows what it is. It's really cool. Try to get it into a bit of shadow. So it's iron something. I know it's iron. It's got iron in it. But anyway, this one could be used on your wall as a dream catcher as well, but it can transmute energy. It's super fun like that. And let's see. I use a lot of what I find in the river. The rivers around Montana. So this one, it grew around a stone. I have quite a few pieces like this, but they have really unique places like this where it grew around the stone, but the stone didn't stay in. So sometimes I will lay a stone in there. This one I used it hanging like this so that I could use it for display pieces in my office. And I had a bigger office. And then I was commissioned to do a piece for a gal. And then I never could find her again, but she needed something to protect her in her dreams. So this hangs up in my office now all the time because I made it for someone specific and she never claimed it. So it also has rose quartz and a natural Apache tear, and then some other natural stones in it as well. So this one I believe is a jasper. These both might be jaspers. This one up here, I don't know. This one there, I don't know what exactly that is. It's a really unique color and it's not showing up, but it's like black with red in it. So it doesn't mark on anything, so it's not like a piece of coal with something strung through it, but it's a really interesting stone. But anyway, if you would like anything like this, I would love for you to get in touch with me. These pieces range from, depending on what they are, I can make you something for fairly inexpensive. Sometimes the shipping is a lot, so be careful of that. But hi, Maureen. Yay. Thanks for watching. Yeah, they can range from about $50 to $300, depending on what they are. So, yes. I love doing it. It's really a cool thing for me to do. Thank you, Destiny. Thanks for your support. Yay. Um, it's really a cool thing for me to do. I get to pour my energy into it. So all of them have really special energy. I don't go work on any of this stuff when I don't feel like it. If I don't feel like I'm in a joyful, creative attitude, I don't go work on it because I feel like that puts that whatever energy I feel is what I'm putting into it, right? So my intentions are always good, but I wait until I'm really ready to do it. So some of these pieces take me a while to get done. So some people have waited an obnoxious amount of time for theirs, but that's because I was trying to find specific kinds of wood for them as well. So you can get it as ornate as you would like it. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is Katie Helvecki is here in Billings right now. She will be here, I think, until, well, toward the end of the month anyway. So if you are interested in any of Katie Helvecki's stuff, please get in touch with her. I know that Tiffany has put up the links before, so I'm sure she'll do that again. And yes, she always creates really wonderful pieces for people. So I need a drink. I got to host some friends from Florida last night and today. So I took them on a journey to not very far out of town to the pictograph caves, but they are also older people. I think he's the youngest and he's 76, if I remember right. So, and she has just had a knee replacement. So they're actually watchers of the show. So you may have seen Nancy Dale's name on here, but I'm not sure they'll be able to watch tonight because they're traveling. But super cool to have them in town, and it was great to take them for a little adventure as well. So, and then I sent them in a different way other than the interstate, which they have taken a few times, I-90, and sent them down Highway 212, past the Custer Battlefield, and into very pretty country. So, very thankful to be able to do that. But if you are in Montana and you need a tour, let me know because I love doing that too. So I might have to take my glasses off to see what everybody's writing here. So there's a bit of a glare. Hi, Ruth. Nice to have you here. Kim Smith is here. Yay. Hi, Richard. Let's see. I know there were some comments here. Oh, yes. It's a super moon. Super moon, full moon. Yay. Tiffany said driven. That's a nice word for it. It is, isn't it? My mom was Capricorn too, so I needed to not call my mom a Nazi. Even though sometimes I felt like that, but she was very driven and she accomplished a lot in her life. So, yes. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Destiny. She said that's pretty. Kim Smith did a big ceremony last night and charged my crystals. Sleeping lots. Oh my Lord, right? I have been astounded at the amount of sleep I've needed this week. I am just sleepy, like not tired, but oh my gosh. I feel like I could get up and do something, but then all of a sudden I'm asleep. So I have been allowing myself to do that, and I hope you are as well, all of you. So Robin says I missed it. I'm not sure what you missed, lovely. But you didn't miss a whole lot. I'm holding my flute because I'm going to play it soon. Hello, Gloria. Good to have you on here. And you're welcome, love. This is my love and my passion. Tiffany says, I love your work, Marcia. I have one of your custom ones and I love it. I loved making it. That was super fun for me. And then she's got Katie's Facebook page up. Very good. And yeah. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, I'm going to do some music. So relax. Fall into the music. Hopefully it'll be good. I have not practiced very much on this, so just let it take you wherever you go. I love the sound that these make, and this one especially. When I played it I bought it in a shop close to the big colored battlefield, and when I played it, I just fell in love. So, and the guy that was selling it to me went and got me a bunch of books, and then he put the books away right away, and he said, "You don't need those." Thank you, sir. That was very cool. So, oh, that's funny. Tiffany says, haven't practiced the flute much. Takes us all on a magical journey. Well, someday I'll get long songs out of it, right? It feels like my songs are a little short to me right now, but Robin says, I want a flute. Mine is from, I know you can order these kind online. Butch Hall flutes. Mine is A minor, and they're in Weatherford, Texas. So, and they are I love them. They're high quality, very nice. I have friends that make flutes as well, and I'm hoping that I get to buy one of those someday because that would be fabulous. I even have met one of somebody that makes penny whistles in Ireland too, and I love penny whistles. I guess I might not have played one of those on the show, and I don't think I've played my Bauran either. We'll have to get on some of this shit. Yeah. But I use my voice, so that way I don't have to haul all kinds of instruments around. Or singing bowls. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today too is that I did a thing. I got brave, and I wanted to tell you this story because I want you to get brave too. I would love you to go out and do something that really challenges your insides. Really kind of you know it's the right thing to do, but it might create weirdness or some anxiety in you, or you know, it might bring up some fear. So a few years ago, I had this great big office in Billings, and I was kind of in over my head. And a friend of mine asked me if I would like her to be my partner, and I said yes. And I enjoyed that time very much. And I treasure that friendship as well. However, I was influenced by a lot of other people, and rather than being the leader that I would be today, and taking her under my wing and teaching her like I could today, I didn't have the confidence in myself at that time, and I didn't. I guess that I was playing the part of a leader, but like the fake it until you make it thing. And I had people tell me that if I didn't get rid of her, that my business was going to fail. And I listened to that rather than helping her out and trying to teach her a little bit about maybe how to get more. I don't know. Different information and readings. Maybe a little bit about my morals. Okay, so in this, I asked her to leave, and I lost a friend, but not forever. Because sometimes people are really good people and they're very gracious. And so when you admit your mistakes, they invite you back into their world. And she has. So my friend Abby, I called her up and I said, look, I've really been doing some thinking, some praying, some meditation on this. And this was all brought up because I reconnected with a man that I've been friends with for a long time that lives on their ranch. And it spurred me to try to repair that relationship. So some relationships, yes, for heaven's sake, let them go. But this was a good friend that I didn't want to lose, and I haven't lost, and I'm thankful for that. So I challenge you to use some of this energy around you to go and do the hard things that you need to do, that you feel like you need to do. So that all turned out very well. So I appreciate it. Let's see who's here. Hi, Samir. Good to see you. Michelle, hi. Good to see you, sweetie. I just played the flute. You're probably way better at it, but let me do a little again because I like this a lot. I believe tonight's going to be a lot about settling into that energy. Oh, Samir is going to change jobs. Got an offer and taking it. Currently, environment seems toxic. Well, Samir, I'm not going to go in order today, but I hope to get to everybody that did some donating. But yes, let's set the intention, Samira, that things go well and that this new environment that you will be in will be such that it makes you comfortable, makes you feel like you've got a great foundation, makes you feel welcome. And at points even makes you feel blissful so that you can do the creativity that you need to do, no matter what that is and what it looks like. So I'm going to set that intention and do some singing for that. And this will, of course, help everybody in the crowd, and we never know how it's going to hit us. So relax into the music and let it take you wherever you go. Om Shilo Gyanole Wilko Non Shel Kyo Manahilo Can horil amorchur hinwan karahetul amoron yadilo can moril Kiano harif and quarhiu orurenda kankaya yamwarur Shilamur we know. That's good stuff. Even if I do say so myself. And it's not me that's doing it. I'm channeling, so I can do that, right? Thank you, Samir. And congratulations. Yes, that is so cool. Robert, there's energy about a new job around you as well. And I know that because I was watching last night's show, Tiffany's show last night. So let's put some good energy toward your new job as well, right? So it has all the wonderful energies in it as well. So this one, I believe, needs to, yes, make you feel like you have a good foundation, makes you feel inspired. That's very important for you. Also makes you feel settled. Not not settled in the way that you can't go anywhere, but settled in the way that you feel just comfortable in your entire situation. And also challenge enough that you don't get in a rut, and maybe changing enough that you don't get in a rut. So all of those energies together. Let's see what we can do. Chiarenga il amor amu coliu Manchila comor alocian al corin amor Shitoram chian puriu Amor colinor, amor hilacarel, majoinalo, amoru, quien will mandore leki. We glory nemorin caloru shino. Good. Yay. Robin says, I'm outside and my wind chimes played your song. I took the headphones off and they stopped. Started again when I put the headphones back on. We love it. I do love it. Yeah. Perfect. That is so really, really cool, right? Awesome. Yes, Robert, we are anxious to hear back as well. So, Destiny. Destiny, if you don't have headphones on, I'm going to wait for you to get them. Because we are going to do some work. I want it to sound like it's going from side to side. So that's my intention. But I think it will help if you put headphones on, even though I'm singing one direction at the microphone. I think it will come through because even wind chimes do, right? That's so cool. Yeah, so I'll wait for a little bit until you get those on. But yes, my dear. I believe that one of your life lessons, Destiny, is to relax into the flow and be present. So I'm going to see if I can help you do that tonight. That's for all of us, really. I mean, we're Americans, most of us, and we are taught to go, and never freaking slow down. So now some of us have joined the spiritual world, and we have learned that we do need to slow ourselves down. And I think that is taught it probably in Bible colleges as well, where we need to, well, especially to slow down and at least read, right? So, but in order to really get information from the other side and from our higher selves, from God, from Creator, whatever you would like to call that, source, universe, we need to actually slow down and slow down our heartbeats, slow down everything so that we can get into a space where we are in the here and now. Now, our minds may never shut off. God knows mine does not. I am not built that way. And yes, I can quiet my mind for a few minutes, but I can't ever get into a space probably that it will never have thoughts in it. I just was listening to a book the other day on clearing out your mind, cleaning up the mess in your mind, I think it's called. And I found that very interesting. I don't feel that my mind is a mess, but there are things that could stand to be cleaned up, right? So I was listening away, and one of the things she said was that we can live for probably 3 days, I think, without eating. We can go for a few hours, at least, maybe a day, without drinking. We can go at least 3 minutes without breathing, but we cannot completely shut down our mind and not have thoughts in it. So, not for any length of time anyway. So, yes. Destiny says, slow down, you move too fast, let the good times last. Yes. But part of that slowing down is your ability to let go of any anxiety as well. So right here, right now, you are safe in this space, right? You have enough money right now. You have enough of everything. You have enough air. You have enough food. You have enough shelter, all the things, because you're watching me on the internet. So I know these things. So right now, everything is good. So relax into that space of right now. Feel everybody. Feel your two sides come together, bringing in balance. And you might see that balance in the form of a figure eight, starting above your head in the top chakras, working its way down, all the way down through all the chakras, bringing in all the colors, bringing in the relaxation and the hypnotic state that making that figure eight go all the way down your body brings to you, all the way through the violet, the indigo, the blue, the green, the pink. Make sure you stop at the diaphragm, because the diaphragm is where we block a lot. Make sure that's clear and open through the yellow chakra, through the orange chakra, through the root chakra, clearing out those hips, especially as women, but also as men. Lots and lots of abuse sits in there, and it might have not have even been intentional abuse, but we feel abuse right there. So let that go. Let it clear it out. Moving down into the deep red through your legs, through your feet. Different systems are different. Moving into the dark, dark red of the earth, the space below your feet. And then you can move that figure eight back up all the way through you as well. And it might be that you believe that the chakras start over. So see that happening. But move all the way through, all the way back through your body. Yanelekor amporel goale glorito mantiamo glorito chiamuarilu oril amoril amaru kalen Osho lagarian alor I quel amore Canaelo an hodin haole I hope that helps us all, but especially Desmond. So, Oh, Robin says, I get the song, slow down, you move too fast. Gotta make the morning last. I know that song because I think I know all of Simon and Garfunkel's songs, but it's not registering. So, let's see. What else can we talk about? I can talk for days and days, by the way. So, I was discussing things with a friend of mine, and she said I needed to look into gene keys from human design. It's kind of a branch off of human design. And I did, and it was very, very interesting for me. So I looked up gene keys on, I just Googled it, I think. Yeah, it's just gene, Gene, keys, KEYS.com. And it was very informative to me. So you have to put your birth information in there, where you were born, the date you were born, and the time you were born. And for me, it came up with my life's work is what you are here to do. So I am here to get rid of dissatisfaction in my life, move into vitality and bliss. And one of the things that I am passionate about, very passionate about, which is labeled as my purpose in life, is to help other people get into their bliss. And one of the ways I do this is by recognizing when things are wrong. So I have this ability to help people along the way, and it specifically says, which I wish I'd known this before I had kids, by the way, Andrew, if you're listening, and Colin and Sakara. I wish I had known that I shouldn't put that into my interpersonal relationships, and especially not with my kids. So we should hold that back a little bit. But so this magical thing that I have in me. Hey, Jojo, yay! Hope you're feeling better. In fact, I feel like you are. That's good. Yay. I love it. So anyway, in this gift that I have, this taking people from dissatisfaction in their lives to a state of bliss in their lives. Unfortunately, that doesn't work on your interpersonal relationships. You should not do that. In fact, it says. So, but for my work, I can do that. And I have the ability to be it's called the channel of judgment, or the gate of judgment. Gate of judgment. So I have the ability to see people's highest potential and help them get there. Not a big surprise to me. I know that on a day-to-day basis with all of my work, I help people move into a special spot, um, into a position where they can move forward, right? So, and if I leave somebody not complete like that, it really, really bothers me. But I also know that I have a limited amount of time with people. So, but in this, I realized how I have pushed my kids. So even if I haven't necessarily said, you're doing that wrong, or um, you need to get better grades, the energy was there, right? So, and in my romantic relationships, I'm pretty sure that's happened as well. So, kudos to you, Reichert, for sticking with me for a long time. But and we did clash a little bit on those things, definitely. I wanted things to be a certain way, and he pushed back, so that's probably good for me. Um, so where was I going with this? But I encourage you all to look up, and in all of this, in all of this magic that we have going on, um, yay. Kim Smith said, I did Gene Keys last year, and I love it. Good, good. Jojo says, I am, sweetheart. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yay. There are magical things in there that can help you along the way. So all of us have these built-in great um, great gifts that we can lean on to bring ourselves and everyone else around us into balance. So if your purpose is to move other people into bliss, then you will get gifts like the gift of judgment. You will get things like I needed to move myself from dissatisfaction in just about everything to a place of satisfaction and vitality, and then I can move into bliss at times. When I move into bliss, it's usually when I'm singing and when I'm connecting with the other side. So, yes, look up Gene Keys. Or you can on that site you can read a lot about yourself, but know that you've got all the ability to move from the lower energies to the higher energies, and it's really, really cool when you do. It's awesome. So, Robert says, I've never heard of Gene Keys before. I don't remember, Robert, whether you had heard of human design before either, but I love introducing people to these new tools because they are fascinating to me and I love learning more about them. So, let's see. Who else would like a reading? Robin says, because you have others singing with you. I definitely believe that. Yeah. Yeah. So let's do some more of that, shall we? I fell asleep down by the stream, and there I had the strangest dream, and down by Brennan's Glen there grows a briar and a rose. There's a tree in the forest, but I don't know where. I don't know how long it has been, but I was born in Brennan's Glen, and near the end of spring there grows a briar and a rose. I picked the rose one early morn. I pricked a finger on a thorn. They'd grown so close, their winding weave. The briar and the rose. I tried to tear them both apart. I felt a bullet through my heart, and all dressed up in spring's new clothes. The briar and the rose. And when I'm buried and in my grave, November winds will blow. Your tears will fall to make love grow. The briar and the rose. And when I'm buried and in my grave, tell me so that I may know. Your tears will fall to make love grow. The briar and the rose. The briar and the rose. I love this stuff. Oh, Samir says his eyes are watering. Well, I hope that clears up soon. Those damn allergies, right? So, thank you, Michelle. So I'm going to show these again really quick. If you would like any of my creations, like to order any of these, please let me know. Get in touch with me on Facebook or Instagram or all the other things that I'm on. Maybe I should turn this so you can see what's on there. Any piece for protection, like if you feel like you have bad dreams and you need something for that, or you feel like you want the energy in your house protected and cleared, any of these can help you with that. So let me know what the purpose is, and we can create something for you. Usually I put Montana agate in it as well so that I can add a little piece of Montana energy to it. If there is something specific you want it in there, please let me know. So my phone number also, very easy, 406-281-0135, and you can always call or text me. So let's see, what else? I also do, I never talk about myself, I guess. So, or I mean, I talk about things that have happened to myself, but I don't talk very much about what I do. So if you are having issues with some kind of thing bothering you that you don't know why you're afraid of it, or you want to quit some bad habits and figure out why you might have them, we can do things like that. I do several different forms of hypnosis, and I am trained under Omni, and that's one of the best hypnosis schools. So it was very thorough. I enjoy doing it a lot, and I also use something like yep. Now I can kind of remember the quantum hypnosis. I do something like that as well, but I use my guides to get us where we need to go. So I'm excited when I get to do things like that, because we've gone into some very interesting spaces with people, and I love keeping track of where they went and what they experienced. A few people have gone into being a mermaid, and I find it fascinating that they all look different. So, like, exponentially different. So that's really cool. Do I have a wall tapestry of the Norse? I do not. I can see if I can find you one, but I would imagine I haven't gotten into making tapestries. I could make something though, out of wood. I do put sigils on a lot of my stuff, and we could do wood or stone, or wood and stone, something for the Norse. So let me know if you would like something like that. What else do we need to talk about? I don't think there's anything else, but yeah. If you need a session from me, please get in touch. I know that I am blessed to, I can tell you what I'm doing for this client without violating HIPAA laws. I have been asked by a client to carry him through the end of life and teach him about paganism, and because he is a pagan, but he hasn't learned very much about it. So I get to teach him a little bit. He wants me to carry him through and do last rites type thing, and also bless the body afterwards and do a memorial service. So I am blessed to be able to do that. And I guess people don't know that I do weddings and funerals and all the things that a High Priestess, and also sometimes this feels like a contradiction, but I'm both a minister and a High Priestess, and it's not a contradiction in my world. So so yes, if you need any of that from me, please get in touch. Thank you everyone for all your contributions. I really appreciate it, and it keeps my show going. So, and thank you. I do help souls cross over, Samir. Yes, that's one thing I'm very passionate about, and I stop all over the country everywhere I go to do that. So I also do it remotely. So if you have a spirit in your house, we can do that too. So thank you all. We will see you next week, and have a lovely and blessed week in the meantime. See you soon.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.